All right, sorry for bumping you there, but here it is, completely populated. Now, when you're thinking about bending these leads for your mechanical connection, it's important that you just don't automatically bend them towards or away from each other as you normally would on any other circuit board, and here's why. So if you were to do that, you would completely miss an opportunity to get more of the lead on the trace material for a much better connection, both mechanically and electrically, once the solder's in place. It's beautiful. These boards are a joy to work on. And then if you look here, find out where I am. Especially this trace here running this way from the large resistor, you kind of want to follow it up a couple millimeters with your crimp. And then the same thing throughout. For this 5408 here, I bent the lead down this way to run along the trace for a few millimeters. So I'll show you what that looks like. Pretty tough angle to shoot, especially because of the reflectivity there, but you can see these are all running along the thickest part of the trace as it runs. So in my mind, this is the best way to make a solid electrical and mechanical connection when you're dealing with challenging trace runs here. Very artistic. You know, these were just drawn by hand. And these don't look like complete joints, it's just the lighting. And then here, now that I'm using more modern capacitors here, they're smaller. And then with the positioning of the bodies of these diodes, you can see that there's much more ventilation between their bodies and that of the caps here. So if these are shedding heat, these will be spared by a larger degree.